So let's talk about Mario. You guys remember Mario 3?
Yeah.
Remember
Which one's that? Wait,
remember the raccoon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a Tanuki. If you actually look up a Japanese Tanuki, it's a statue of a raccoon-looking thing with huge ass fucking balls. Take a look.
Hold on, let's look that up.
It's a real shit.
I want to see that. Tanuki.
Tanuki.
Tanuki. Yeah. Tanuki. This?
It's a fucking raccoon or a dog.
Correct. Yeah, it's a raccoon. But go to the actual leg.
Oh, look at
Oh,
those
what
nuts.
the fuck?
Hold on. Amazing balls. Hold on, let's see. I don't know what the
Jeez,
fuck
right
that
there,
is.
please.
All right.
History of the Tanuki.
It's like kind of like Randy Marsh with the
All right. Let's see.
African soldier. He got it from Africa.
If you're studying up on Japanese culture, you're bound to run into yokai. Specters, ghouls,
We
goblins.
know yokai. We're fine with them.
Okay, let's go ahead.
A lovable little rascal known as the Tanuki. This trickster gets into all kinds of mischief, from transforming into teapots to impersonating monks to murdering the elderly.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Damn. I didn't know big balls murdered elderly.
Often incorrectly called a raccoon dog or badger, Tanuki are actually a very real species of wild canine native to Japan. The Tanuki's magical origins are connected with those of the fox. The fox's magical origins can be traced back to Chinese folklore, where it is unequivocally evil. In Japan, magical foxes are mentioned as far back as the 8th century.
All right, well,
Your way, which is probably the Tanuki version of the Roadrunner making the wall, and then you think it's the wall, and then you...
What, bro?
Tanuki are perhaps most famous for drumming on their big bellies. Boom, 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 boom. They do this to imitate thunder and rain or trains, and they also do it to make people lose their way, which they really like for some reason. Almost as famous, but perhaps more interesting, is the Tanuki's giant scrotum. That's right, I'm talking a big old nutsack. Let's check out some pics. Everything from flying to attacking to exercising to beating fish to death to making giant
I want to see that exercise real fast. Look at the exercising. Where was it? Oh, dude, I went too far.
Here's one with the legs.
That one?
to attacking to exercising to
Okay, hold up. Hold up.
Was he pushing his...
Hold up.
He's doing leg presses.
That one.
Look, this one. That's the first teabag, dude. Dude, he's...
Yeah. I mean, unless we can determine that there was another historical picture of balls on somebody.
But why did they
Dude,
make...
yes.
What reason is his balls big? Like, what's like...
I know, but look at he has his legs all curled up so his ball.
I mean,
dude, look at poor guy, dude. Look at his face. He just knows.
Is he dragging those things around or what?
That's like the
All right,
yeah.
let's go for it, dude. That's a fuck. I noticed that teabag. I was like, I gotta stop. And I like that they had
I'm
little,
surprised though that you never
Little police.
that little pelitos, right? I love that, dude. Look at this shit. All right.
to attacking to exercising to beating fish to death to making giant faces. Tanuki scrotums can do it all. It's said that a Tanuki
It's like Randy Marsh. Remember, he makes a coat
Yeah.
out of the fucking scrotum.
A souvenir.
Oh, Randy, I love it.
And when it gets cold, it shrinks.
Oh, for sure.
scrotum
Yeah.
can stretch to the size of 8 tatami mats. That's a pretty big scrotum.
That's a big
But
ass.
real-life Tanuki have real-life sized testicles, so where did this legend come from? It's got nothing to do with sexual prowess. Metal workers in Kanazawa, when making gold leaf, would wrap the gold in a Tanuki scrotum. When you're trying to make gold leaf, you need to stretch the gold out to the thinnest sheet possible, so you need a skin that can stretch as far as it can go. Tanuki scrotum does the trick. Tanuki scrotums were eventually sold as wallets and lucky charms, said to stretch your money the same way they stretched the gold.
They just made them.
Of course, these legends don't end in ancient times. Tanuki love continues to this day. The 1994
All right, wait.
Studio
Oh, is he gonna?
Ghibli film Pompoko is all about Tanuki adventures and giant nuts. Tanuki are prominently featured in video games like Super Mario Bros. 3, Pocky and Rocky, and Animal Crossing. Of course, they are also featured in anime like Naruto, Inuyasha, Pokonyan, and the Eccentric Family. Both Doraemon and One Piece also feature the same running gag involving Tanuki. Doraemon and Tony Tony Chopper are often mistaken for Tanuki, much to their chagrin.
He's a reindeer.
Tanuki are mascots for things like the Lawson Convenience Store and a neighborhood in Tokyo.
Lawson.
Even Sanrio, the creators of Hello Kitty, made a little friend for her that was a Tanuki called Pokopone. Of course, the most well-known and most important incarnation of the Tanuki is the Tanuki statue. It's that cute, big-eyed statue outside of shops and restaurants.
Yes, I've seen
Not
that.
only is this a 20th century development, it's generally attributed to one person, Fujiwara Tetsuzo. Tetsuzo was a potter of shigaraki yaki, a type of
I
ceramics.
like big nuts.
I like big balls. Big old balls.
Big old balls.
Big old balls.
Made in Shiga Prefecture. The story goes that Emperor Hirohito made a visit to Shigaraki in
He likes
1951. When he arrived, he found that the street was lined with Tanuki statues waving flags to honor him. He was so tickled by this that he wrote a poem. After an endorsement by the emperor, of course, the statue's popularity took off. And this is the Tanuki we see today. Gone are his days of trickery and mischief. Now he represents 8 virtues. He's more of a Santa Claus type. You know, drinking a bottle of booze, nuts hanging out. Just like Santa. Whether you're into the jolly, virtuous Tanuki or the Loki-like trickster sociopath, there's something there for everyone. Tanuki, don't you go changing. Keep on drinking booze, curling up in your nutsack, and feeding people feces.
All right, bro. I'm gonna have to get a Tanuki wallet. That's all I'm gonna have to do.
I want to get one of the statues now.
I'm actually gonna buy you guys a statue.
I know. I'm
Put
gonna
it on the
get. We
table.
need one for the pod. We're gonna get
Oh,
me a little
hell yeah.
Tanuki right here
Oh, yeah.
with the big
Definitely.
old fucking nuts,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Randy, like where he just sits on his nuts. Fuck yeah.
And I'm gonna
dude.
get one of Randy Marsh to be next to him, like competition.
All right.